Hello Lakeside, my name is Evan Meyers.
My name is Carson, Burnham.
And welcome back to the 16th holiday special episode of the Rain Review.
Coming up, we'll work on some home improvement projects.
And we'll make some cookies.
And we'll go on a date with Cookin Cambryn.
We'll take a look at the behind the scenes of our class's Christmas celebrations. If you're looking to join the football team next season, make sure to contact Coach McBride or Coach Jolly before Christmas break.
Evan, are you hungry?
Yes sir, I am.
Well, I've got the delicious segment that you need.
Spread the pretzels across the pan, and then once you finish, add the Rolos. Then you will cook them for 3 minutes, and after that is done, take them out, let them cool off, and then start sticking on the candy eyes. Once you finish with the candy eyes, start putting on the M&Ms as the nose. Once you've done that, you've finished. For the cookies, you will pour in the mix, and after pouring in the mix, you will add 2 eggs. Then you will take butter and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds. After you have warmed it up, pour it in the bowl and mix it until it's ready. Once you've mixed it, roll it into balls until you've filled up the pan completely and put it in the oven. Before letting them cool off completely, pour on the icing to make it look like it's melting. Once you finish that, put on the marshmallows, and then after you finish that, add on the M&Ms as the body.
Man, I feel bad for those snowmen.
The school trip to Hanamaki, Japan is scheduled for 1 week in early June of 2020. See Mr. Balcom for more details.
Carson, are you still hungry?
I am.
Well, let's go on a date with Cambryn.
For your new festive friends, you'll need 2 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon cooking oil, half a cup light corn syrup, 1 tablespoon peppermint extract, powdered sugar, a 4th tablespoon cream tartar, dye, 1 cup of water, and assorted cooking utensils. Let's get cooking. First, mix all your pre-boil ingredients. Sugar, water, corn syrup, there we go, and cream of tartar. Once you've mixed all those ingredients, go ahead and stir until homogeneous. It should look something like this. Once it looks something like that, go ahead and put it on a stove. It needs to get to about 260 degrees Fahrenheit, but no higher than 300. For this, I'm using my Sciencey YNC cooking laser, but any thermometer really works. Just don't touch it. While it's boiling, go ahead and liberally oil a pan. We'll use this later whenever the candy's ready. Once the sugar looks something like this, and the bubbles begin to slow, you can take it off the heat, let it sit for a minute, and then pour it onto your oiled pan. While the candy's cooling on a pan, go ahead and pour out some of the peppermint extract on it. The recipe calls for a tablespoon. I think that's a bit strong, but flavor it to your liking. While it's on the pan, go ahead and flip it over on itself to mix the peppermint extract. This keeps it from sticking to the pan and will evenly mix it all the way through. For this next part, I'm going to forget where I put the dye. Now this will give the candy a minute or 2 to cool down and harden. Oh, found it. It's in my pocket the whole time. Magic. Pour as much of your dye as you want to on the candy. The more of it that you put, the darker it will get. Use the same technique that you did mixing the peppermint extract and go ahead and fold it over on itself. The more you fold it, the lighter it will get. Once you're ready, clean off a large area. This area will be used for molding, so it needs to be covered in powdered sugar. This keeps the candy from sticking to whatever surface you're using. Once your surface is ready, go ahead and scrape up some of the candy that you prepared onto a spoon, a knife, or a fork. Twirl in the air for a bit to let it cool and become tacky, and then drop it down into your surface, ready to mold. You can roll it into a cylinder and start to stretch it out. It needs to be stretched into one long continuous strand. The strand can be any thickness, and the more you stretch it, the thinner your candy canes will be. Once you've made a candy strand, you can take a utensil like this butter knife I'm using and cut little notches into the candy. These notches will determine how long the candy canes are. The ends need to be bent into their iconic shapes, and then all you have to do is let it sit for up to 10 minutes and let them harden. After this, your candy canes are ready to eat or ready to serve.
Those candy canes sure look good.
Girls soccer practice has begun. If you're interested, contact Coach Irwin.
And now we'll look at some home improvement.
To have a little holiday fun, we decided to have a gingerbread house decorating contest. The contestants were given 10 minutes to decorate their house, and after their time was up, the houses were judged.
Are you guys ready?
Fair game.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with the roof.
Alright.
Oh,
the roof
sorry.
as well.
My stuff on there, even though it's not working as you can tell, and I just flung icing all over the cloth. I'm sorry, whoever's cloth this is. That's fantastic. There's a hair!
Cool.
Nice. It looks gorgeous, yes. Looks fantastic. Wow, mine's so much better than yours and I can't even see it. Thank you. I got my things open by myself. I didn't need any help at all. I'm gonna just do red and green. Because Christmas. Oh, it's falling out. And no!
Sabotaged.
I'm gonna just put this back here.
My lovely little snowman.
This is not good at all.
Okay, everything's bad.
Mirror this. Oh god. I should make a rat because Ella loves rats. Let's
Giving
see.
up.
Okay, this is my rat right here. This house. There we go. See, it has an eye and a thing, and there's its tail dripping down. Trying to get this crap off. Oh, I don't want to wipe it on there.
I'm trying to add more.
There's no more Christmas colors in
I need
my...
to beat you.
What is that? Bam. Okay.
It's a lovely house.
This one right here is Jamili's. Okay, so it says my name on the front. That's pretty good.
Back.
I like the traditional design you went for up here. Also makes this look like the front because you have like the door and stuff. This is the rat. I like the rat. It's a good addition. I think overall it's a pretty solid gingerbread house. Now we got Zetas. This is more of a, it's an amalgamation, but I like the intricate details. There's a very good job on the front here. You can see the windows and the door very clearly. You got this nice little back window, and I like this. This is my favorite color, yellow. That's a good bonus. It's uneven. It kind of looks like it was snowed on and then like a storm happened. I like your little snowman in the front. Snowman's a good addition, I think. But overall, I've got to say, I think Jamili wins.
Yeah! I won, fam. I won me. I'm the gingerbread making champ, okay? Count me. Most likely to win gingerbread competitions, okay? On my
Nice job.
resume.
Carson, I really like your hat.
Thank you, Evan. I like your headband. Suits you.
Thank you. Now let's take a look at the broadcasting Christmas shenanigans.
There she is. I don't need help. We don't need no help. So, this week has been pretty hectic. Carly and Hannah decided that it would be a fantastic idea to transform the classroom into a Christmas wonderland. So they purchased a tree. Carly and I decorated it. It took a long time. It was beautiful. It's our magnum opus. Rat Slayton is hung from the tree. He presides over the classroom, keeps us on task. And then on Thursday of this week, we are going to be having Secret Santa and a potluck in the classroom, and it's gonna be pretty nutty because it is Secret Santa. It's gonna be fun. We're all gonna have a good time, and 'tis the season to be jolly. Aha.
Hey Gavin, come here. We're doing stuff.
What's going on? We're doing the tree.
We're finishing the tree.
You're putting the star on the top?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Do we need to say anything? I christened the tree.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Hold on, it's not going on.
Oh, wait, make it fit. Merry Kwanzaa.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Anyway,
Making magical
Nice
moments
tree.
here.
All right, back to work.
I'm back to work. Evan from Cash.
Yeah. What the?
Yes.
This is awful.
I'm glad. Hey,
So much.
I was worried I wasn't your size, so I'm glad it is.
I'm flattered.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yankee swap.
Yankee
No.
What?
Use my dress.
And my dear.
Dress.
Do I?
Cambryn Carvin. Have koala songs.
How confused.
Yankee swap. Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll put it back in the box.
We should give it a name.
Anyone else
Make
like
it the
a
class pet. Fantastic.
Aha!
The lifting mask. Ooh, pomegranate.
I would rate the Christmas party that we had a solid 6 out of 10. I'll give it 7. It was fun. I had fun. It needed to be longer though.
The party overall was a pretty good party. I rated a 8.75 to 10 out of 10. Yeah.
The party was pretty good. I had fun, except my Secret Santa didn't get me a gift, which is a little unfortunate, but I'll live.
I want to do one.
Actually, no, I think I will do one. I'll take the little thing.
I got the pinky.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, me.
I know how
I call this one.
I got the
How about the
pinky.
drip?
Yo, respect the drip.
Respect the drip, Karen.
Evan, that was quite a nice dress.
Yeah, thanks. Semester tests are coming up. We hope you all make great grades.
This episode of the Ram Review was sponsored by Relyance Bank.
My name's Evan Meyers.
And my name is Carson Burnham.
Merry Christmas to all.
And to all, a good night.